welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? Hope you're doing fantastically well. So today's look is going to be a updated version of a look that I did a few years back because there's a particular thing that I want to try, but we'll get onto that in a few moments. So today's look is going to be Beauty Mauled by the Beast. I did this look, like I said, a few years back. I'll insert a photo for you guys to see at ScareCon. One of my friends applied a prosthetic onto my face. This is before I got really into SFX makeup. But yeah, so today we're going to try and redo that. I'm also going to be doing lots of different versions of different cuts on my face, like a slashed look on my face and some on my neck and my chest and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to do it with different products, so you can see different ways to do different cuts, which would be quite handy. So without further ado, guys, let's crack on with this tutorial. So the reason for this tutorial and the reason why I wanted to redo this look is because I was at a party shop getting a bald cap, standard, and saw this on their Halloween stand, which I thought was really cool and at the same time kind of makes what I do redundant. But anyhow, it's a prosthetic sold at a party shop, so I thought it would be easily accessible for everyone. And you apply it with water instead of a prosthetic adhesive, which blows my mind, and I really kind of want to know how it works. So I'm going to be applying this onto my face. It was $14.99, which is a little pricey, but at the same time, prosthetic. If it works, I don't know. It comes with a lot of instructions, so we'll be learning together. Yeah. In my head, I have 3 different types of scratches that I want to do. The first one being this that I've already mentioned, a water transfer prosthetic. I don't understand how it works, but we'll see if it's even any good. And then I'm also going to be doing one with a red eyeshadow and scratch blood. And I'll show you how that works. And then the other one, which I used to do years ago, and I really hope I can still remember how to use it, or how to do it, because if I can, it's really good for you to know. If you can't get your hands on SFX stuff, this is gonna be your baby. Basically, what this is hair wax. So I'm going to be creating scratches on my skin with hair wax, and some lipstick and some fake blood. And we'll see where we go from there. What? Well, mine's already ruined, so that's great. That is terrible packaging. Who created this? Who created this? Tinsley? If that's even your real name? Why put a sticky transfer in in a plastic bubble without any kind of like protection on it? Ruined it. Tinsley, I am not impressed. Oh my god. I'm done with you. I am taking a pink liquid lipstick and I'm applying it to my lips. It is a similar shade to Belle's Lips from Beauty and the Beast, but I wanted it to be a little bit darker because this look is obviously a lot darker in terms of, yeah. Peel plastic with FX from transfer paper. Can we all just appreciate for a second how ruined this is already? Because of the stupid packaging. Turn FX over and press face down onto transfer paper. Glossy side. Make a wish. Cut out FX to be used. Keep away from FX edge. Does the FX edge mean the edge of the actual prosthetic or the skin or whatever? Okay, well I've had to cut mine really close to the actual edge of the prosthetic because the rest of it was broken. So I don't know if that's going to make any difference whatsoever. Peel plastic from back of FX. Place exposed backside of FX onto skin and press firmly. There, press firmly. Okay. So how are you? You good? Good. Okay. pretty cool. How does that look better? Oh, it's because that's the side that wasn't broken. It's a prosthetic, right? I mean, I don't know how it's done. It's latex free. It feels like silicone. So, dissolve edges with acetone? I think it's working. If you had needed to blend the edges, then do so, and then set it with a finishing powder. And then go over the edges with your foundation. And then once again, set this all into place with a finishing powder. Then moving on to the scratches on my neck, I am first going in with a red eyeshadow and I'm mapping out the area in which I want my scratches to be. Then taking a small amount of scratch blood on the end of a paintbrush, I am pressing it onto that area where I applied the red eyeshadow, and I am twisting the paintbrush in a circular kind of motion and dragging it across the eyeshadow to create an uneven texture within the cuts. And that's all you need for these kind of cuts. Pretty easy and simple to do. Then moving on to the cuts with the hair wax, take some of the wax on a spatula and spread it across the area where you want your cut to be. Then go ahead and start blending out the edges into your skin until you have the desired effect that you want. Then set all of this into place with a lot of finishing powder. Hair wax is not meant to be used in this kind of way, so it is very, very tacky. If you do have a sealer, then I would recommend putting a sealer on top of it, because otherwise it is going to smear all over the place. I would recommend that for these kind of cuts you use them for photographic purposes only, but if you do want to wear them out, go ahead, just make sure that you do have a lot of translucent powder and sealer on top of it to make it last. Then taking a small spiky utensil, like a toothpick or something like that, go ahead and score the cut into your wax. And then apply red eyeshadow mixed with grey eyeshadow around the area of your cut to make it look more aggravated. Then taking a dark red lipstick, go ahead and apply this to the centre of your cut. And then take some fake blood and apply this to the centre of your cut as well. You can also go ahead and add a couple of drips if you're feeling adventurous. And then to add a little bit more gore to the scratches on my face, I am taking some scratch blood and I'm applying this to the centre of the cuts in my prosthetic. And I'm then going on top of this with a lot of fake blood. And then even though I don't have any footage of it, you can also then go ahead and shade underneath your eyes with a red eyeshadow or a grey eyeshadow, or both, if you're feeling up for it. And then taking the blood that is left on my paintbrush, I am hitting the paintbrush towards my skin to create blood splatter. And then once you've finished with that, put on your costume and your look is complete. For watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you want to hang around a little while longer, then hit subscribe, that big red button, and come and join the madness, because as you can tell, it gets pretty gory around here. I've got nothing else to say. I'm so tired. I can't think of any puns. Next time. You can follow me on other social media at Grin and Dagger. I'm on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, and all the products that I used today will be listed in the description bar down below, so if you are interested, go and check that out. I will have to say though that this thing's actually quite impressive. I mean, the back part of it is really good. It's just the front where it was broken in the packaging that it became quite a problem, but once I blended it out, it actually isn't that bad, and it feels really good, and it moves very well with my skin because it's silicone. I'm pretty impressed. So nicely done. Yeah. I'll take back everything I said about you, Tinsley. You can stay. Also, another thing to mention with the hair wax, make sure that you set it with a lot of translucent powder if you are going to use it. Do not put it in any area where it's going to get touched a lot, because it will end up smudging off. It's not an actual makeup product, so it will wear off. Like, it's still quite tacky even though I've put a lot of finishing powder on it. So you can go over it with a sealer if you have a sealer, but I mean, I usually used to do this to practice cuts. I didn't really do it to wear out, but it's up to you. You can do whatever you like. Get creative. Just be safe. So yeah, that's basically everything. I hope you're having a wonderful day and are excited for Halloween. It's fast approaching. So yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Stay awesome and have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Bye, guys. I can't find my bruise gel. Peel plastic with FX from transfer paper. I don't know if I want to do that. Right. Oh my god. Fail. Fail.